it is a class if you want to compare it to what we used to do. Like, hope all of us right here have at least a high school diploma, the one that we call back or whatever in Africa. So if you have that, mean that you did a lot of things already, right? This one will be just one class, one course. It's not like 7 course, 8 or 9 courses that we are doing together before. This is going to be just one. And you don't need to do any research. Everything, I'm going to be giving you everything right here. You just need to repeat, do it again, repeat and repeat, the same thing. Do the project. We are going to go over the project again together in class. So this class is just repeating. Just do over and over again the same thing. That's it. If you can do that, it'll be easy for you. Again, that's what bon. Originally from Benin Republic. I've been in US since 2011. I started learning Linux back in 2014. Started working for companies in Linux environment back in 2018. And at that same time, I started teaching. So I started teaching this class back in 2018. So like 6 years ago now, I've been teaching this class. So this is class 11. Mean what? Mean that I did class 1, 2, 3, 4, up to class 10 now for this. And this is class 11. Apart from this class, I teach another class, which is the engineer class, RHCSA certified engineer. That one, that is the next level. When you already when you finish this and you get a job, when you want to go forward, that is another class that I teach. So again, I'm a dad of 2, and I live in Ward of Maryland. What else? Yeah, I'll be your teacher for 6 months now. And you will still be with me even when we finish the class. We will still be together even when you get a job. And you want to stay with me, you will still be with me after getting the job. So we are together. So let's not waste a lot of time. If you have some question for me, you will ask me later on. Okay, you will ask me some question. You want to know anything about me or whatever, you will ask me. But since I have some people join tonight for you guys to just motivate you before we start, let's do that. Don't want to waste the time too. Let's do that and we'll let them go, and we are going to continue from there. So I think right now I can see Adam, Ella Jabari. Yeah, well, who want to go first? You can just unmute yourself and let's do it.
Can I talk?
Yeah, I can go there. Quick meeting now.
Yeah, Mamadou, yeah. So you can.
Okay, good. Okay, appointment. Okay, guys. My name is Mamadou Ba. I can start saying that first. It's literally Stan helped me change my life. I can say that from the beginning. Because it happened to some point of my life, to be honest, I don't know exactly what to do because I done my associate and just thinking about something else to do until one of my friend referred me to Stan, and I started taking the program with him. I mean, that was really helpful for me, to be honest. You don't need to try to find any resource or buying books for Linux. He's gonna give you everything that you need to get your first job. Trust me. Everything that you need to do on your side is just to repeat the project. Repeat the project. If you want, you can work as a team to repeat the project. You don't need to go find somewhere any resources, any books, or even YouTube. You can forget about YouTube. Just go to the note he's gonna give you and repeat the project. Now after the program, it just takes me like 4 months to get my first job. I work remotely from home, and thanks God, thanks everything, and also thanks Stan to so at some point help me to do the Python that I'm doing now. So I enjoy doing working from home and solving problems. You know, Linux is just solving problems. I don't know if I said that from the beginning. I'm originally from Guinea, came here 2016. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Amadou. Somebody, I think I can say he have an appointment. Somebody have question for him, and we will let him go.
Yeah.
Anyone have question for Mamadou? We want to let him go so that we get somebody else. All right. Thank you so much.
Guys, I can also repeat that. Please, everything gonna give you, just repeat it. You don't even from the beginning I did the mistake. I say, okay, let me go find some resource in YouTube or buying some books. But I realized at the end, he's gonna give you everything that you need in Linux to get your first job, to be honest. Trust me. Forget about finding books or reaching some other friend. Just repeat. Do the project as a group, or you can, if you have a time by yourself, do it. Just repeat the project and the notes. Everything. He's gonna give you everything that you need, to be honest. Trust me, to get your first job. And then the good things is, and even after the program, he's still available for you. Like me, I'm still call all the time. You text him, you call him, he's gonna reach out, he's gonna reply right away. That's the good things if you stand. You know, there's a lot of bootcamp out there. After the program, they're done. They don't care about you if you're getting job or not. But Stan, he's gonna give the whole process until you get your first job, everything that you need. And even after this program, he's gonna guide you to help you succeed, to be honest. Trust me. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you,
May God help
Mamadou.
us.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Stan. How are you?
Good. Good.
Okay. My name is Abdullah Diallo.
All right. Let me remove. Give me a second. All right. So yeah, the next person now. For
Okay.
let's go with Blight, right?
Well, Abdullah Diallo. How are you?
Good.
I say hello to everyone. I don't know if you said that on your introduction, but I just want to know, be a certified Linux and then you don't have a degree. Can affect you or not?
When you say degree, like what do you mean by that?
Like undergraduate. I mean, like associate or bachelor.
You mean in America?
Yeah.
You want me to be honest with you? I don't have any of those.
Okay.
No, I
Okay,
don't
thank
have.
you.
Yeah. So that is simple answer. So if I
Okay,
don't have it and I'm working, so mean that you will work too. You don't need it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right. Do Ella Granny, do you wanna go?
Yes, sure, Stan. Hi guys, my name is Elijah Bali. I'm originally from Guinea. I've been in the US for almost 20 years now. Well, the best thing that ever happened to me probably is meeting Stan. And the best investment I've made so far, I will say, is taking this 6-month class to be honest, guys. I hold a bachelor's degree in management information systems. I graduated in 2015. I never worked well in the field, but heard about since 2022. So I started with him.
Barry, we cannot hear you well. I don't know what is going on.
Can you hear me?
Like similar like your network or something. We are not able to hear you well.
Oh, let me see. Is it much better now or still? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah. Just if it's not, I can let someone go for 2 minutes. I'll take it if you cannot hear me.
Okay, yeah. Let's let Adam go, and you will come back. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Stan.
All right.
My name is Edem Amenyo. I'm from Togo. And I was in your shoes some years ago. You knew that I was part of the student of home in class 6. And today I'm working and I'm here today to motivate you What I just want to tell you is that if you find yourself here today, is not by chance. If you take things serious, it's going to transform your life. The same thing happened to me because I was working at different jobs. You know how it is here in this country. You will struggle, sometimes have 2 jobs, 3 jobs. But it's going to be very difficult for you. And if you are like me in my country before I come here, I was doing well at work. I had a good position before I came here. But at a point, I was like, wow, why did I came here? Because I was working all those jobs that you know, until one of my brothers who knows Stan gave me his number and we spoke. So we worked, and the same thing Stan is telling you today is what he told me, and the same thing I'm going to tell you. Always show up. Never miss class. Just show up and never miss class. Follow instruction. Be part of groups because it is very, very important. I will tell you that in our class, we form groups, and in my group, we were like 7 people, and 5 of us got a job, and we still have 2 people who don't have job, but we are still helping them, and we are still working together so that those remaining also get a job. And make sure you do all your project, and the rest, Stan will take care of it. Many people will ask themselves, how will I get a job without previous experience? I'm telling you, I don't have any previous experience in IT. But at the end, I will tell you where I am today and what type of job I get, because I follow instruction and I work hard. This is not difficult. If someone like me is doing it, it means that you can do it. There's a reason why we all mention the country where we are coming from. It means that you also, I know more than 50 or 75% of you guys are coming from where we come from in Africa. And if you come from there like me, you can also do it. If you don't have any IT background like me, you can also do it. It's not difficult. This is what the Indian people were doing, and today we see how they are very strong in this country. So this is what we want to do. This is a challenge. And we thank Stan. We thank God to have someone like Stan that is helping us to have this lobby of IT people in this country from Africa. So I won't be long, but one word that will summarize my attitude in the class, Stan can tell it, is resilience. Resilience means stay there, never quit. I never quitted. The reason why I'm saying that, my story is a little bit different from some people. I took 2 different classes. I was part of class 6, and I couldn't make it. Like at the end, I felt like I need to come back. Then I came back in class 7. And I took things serious. At the end, people were getting job. My friend in class 6 got job. People in class 7 also was getting job, but I was not getting job. In class, I was doing well. I was performing well. I went to the exam first time. I didn't get a certificate. And they went to on class 8 and class 9, but I didn't give up. I was doing what I need to do, learning. I was applying. And guess what? I got a job, and the job I got, I didn't get like a job for someone who starts, like we say, entry-level job. I didn't get entry-level job, and I'm not a lead, but I'm a manager at work. And this is my first job, and I'm there till now, and I'm a manager. And in my team, I have 6 people, white people and other Black people from America. And I work, and even today, I was at the mission for audit in a different company, and my company sent me there before Stan called me. So it is my first job, and I was able to do it. And there's no complaint from my team, from my managers. There's no complaint. I'm doing my work. So if you take things seriously, you can do it. You can make it. You can make it happen for you. You know, what people do is you go to university here and you have a degree, and when you finish, you get a job, an entry job, but you have a loan. You'll be paying loan. You have a lot of, you spend a lot of money paying bills and all. But here with Stan, you will finish, you will not have any loan. Where I am here, I don't have any loan. I don't pay a loan. My colleague at work, even our director, have loan. They have loan like over 10 years to pay. But I don't have loan and I make good money. Times 5 what I was making. The money I was making before I got this job, for times 5 is what I'm making. So you can do it and change your life. So I won't be long. I'll stop here, but I want to tell you something. Never quit. I didn't quit. It wasn't easy for me. Some people in my class, they got the job before we finished the class. The next class I took, people got a job. I was there before they came. They got a job. I still there, third class, was getting job. But the time I got my job, I'm like, wow, I'm far away, because I learned a lot, got a lot of things from Stan, practical things and also theoretical things. So I'll stop here. If you have questions, you can ask.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Edith. Anyone have a question for him? All right, maybe they may have later if you're still here. Thank you so much. Let's get Barry now. Barry, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Stan. Is it much better now?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, sorry about that.
Better now.
Yes, guys. As I was saying, my name is Elas Barry. I'm originally from Guinea, West Africa. I've been in the US about 20 years now. So I'm not gonna say basically, Stan and my colleague has said the vast majority of what you need in this class. What you need in this class is persistence. I remember Stan always tell us in this class is a very jealous class, meaning you cannot mix it with other things. Like I remember I started class 7, but I couldn't finish because I was in Africa, and I was back and forth. So I have to come back in class 8 to finish it. Right, just like Adam was saying. So basically, guys, what you have to do is just be resilient and it will work out. Now I finished class 8. I started working. So soon after I finished the class, I just went to the boot camp and I continued and I was able to get a job. Now that changed my life. So what I would tell you guys is just to be resilient and do the work and do the projects. Everything else will work. So Idem and Mama Dubai already say what you need. You have to be in the group. You don't need any other outside resources. Because even to their work, I use Stan Note to do my work right now as I'm working. So I'm using his notes to do most of the work that I do. I use his note. I don't need any outside note. The company has a documentation about day-to-day activity that I need. Like as far as his Linux, I always use Stan Note to this day. So I don't even need to go ChatGPT or Google or stuff like that. I just most of the thing I'm doing is already in the class. I just look at the notes and do the work, most of it. So one again is to tell you guys, if you really follow the footsteps and you do, what's important to you have to work in group and do the project over and over again until you memorize, until you know it by heart. So now, if whoever going to think like they can do work 40 hours a week or 50 hours a week and still do this in 6 months, I will tell you guys, unless you're superhuman, you're going to be lying to yourself. That's just not going to happen. Like it's either you sacrifice 6 months and do this class and it's going to change your life forever, or you cheat yourself, do 6 months and still going to come back again and do it. What the class requires, you have to give it to the class in order for you to succeed. You cannot just do halfway in. You be like, no, I think I'm super smart. I can do this and still work. That's what happened to me. And a lot of other people that I know, they would think, okay, they could do this while still doing other things. No, the class is a jealous class. You have to sacrifice 6 months only. It's very fast. It goes by fast. You sacrifice it. Trust me, guys, by the end of the 6 months, you finish the boot camp, you'll be preparing for interview. As soon as you go there, you're just going to nail it because the demand is there. To this day, I'm still receiving email about interview, guys. To this day, even today, I did one interview with other companies. Even today, wallahi, I swear to God, even today. So that's what I tell you. The job market is there, but they just really need the talent and start giving you everything you need to prepare you for you to be able to defend yourself in there. So now, all the whatever is risky for us is whether us we're gonna give it the time. Once you give it the time, you're gonna see the result. Yeah, I wish everybody good luck. I was in your shoes. I was doubtful at first. I was like, well, I don't think I'm gonna make 6 figures easily in America like this. I never thought of it. It's gonna happen like that. I swear to God, guys. Until I got the class and I saw it, my first paycheck, I'm like, wow, this is serious. It did not hit me up until even after I got the job. I'm like, okay, I have to see that money come in first before I could believe it. And I keep on seeing it every week after week. I'm like, wait, this is serious. And to this, that's the brother stand. I text him every time I need him. He always there. As Mama Dubai was saying, I swear to God, it's like he built a community, guys. If you have a question, whether you send it other colleague or other teammate, we always answer to you guys. And Stan himself, whenever I text him, you're always there, guys. And it's like you have that mentor, you have that community he's building around people. So we helping each other. The people that was before us always helping us, and us we're gonna help the other one. So that's the type of community that you are involving in. It's an investment, it's a journey that you're going through, guys. So I wish all of you guys good luck and please be very persistent and you will all see the results.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have a question for Barry? Okay. Thank you so much, Barry. All right. Do we have oh, okay. I think somebody wants to ask questions.
Yeah. Hey, Barry. Hey, hi. My name is Amart. Yeah. I mean, I just want to know, like, all of us are getting into something that's pretty new. The vocabulary, maybe, we learn along the way. How difficult was it, the interview? Like, I mean, I know I'm trying to jump ahead, but I'm just trying to figure out how
Yeah,
like, as far as the terminology, is this something we have to kind of make sure that we get the terminology right to get prepared for the interview?
yeah. To be honest, guys, all that right style will cover all this in this class, right? Whatever I need, I don't need anything extra. Like whatever that you're gonna need, the terminology. If you do the project right, you will know the terminology. And trust me, they don't care about your accent, right? Have a heavy accent. They don't care about accent. If you know how to explain to them what they need, if you know what you say, they will understand you. But if you don't know, now they will know you don't know the moment you speak, right? But if you know what you know, if you master the class well, and you know all the stuff, they're gonna ask you is technical question. Okay, if this broke, how are you gonna fix it? Now, if you know, I'm gonna tell you. But if I don't know how to fix your car, you're gonna ask me. I can speak a good English. If I don't know, I don't know. It's just like
Yes.
a limit. If something broke down, they tell you how you're gonna fix it. If you know, no matter how you tell them, they will understand. Oh, this person knows. But if you don't know, they'll be like, no, you bullshit. You don't know. That's all. Terminology doesn't matter. Just know, just follow the script that Stan is giving you. Do the project. You will understand it. Try to understand the concept behind it, and you'll be able to defend yourself, guys.
All right.
You good?
Thank you.
Thank you, Barry.
Yes, thanks.
Draman, you ready?
Yes, I am, sir.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
So I think you guys have already like all the positive feedback. So I will give you the examples to those who try, to find excuses, because I have been there. Stan knows it. So right now, this is the class 11. I did my first class at class 4. So I did the class, we finished the class, I paid for the exam. So I already paid my money. I did all the review to pass the exam and then go to the next step. But I didn't I wasn't I will say I didn't believe 100% because that's what my actions saw, at the end. Because if I believed in it, I would not leave that and go to drive truck. So what I did is I left the class there. At that point, I had already paid for the exam. I went driving truck. That was in 2021. So I drove truck like 2021, 2022. Towards the end of 2022, I got married, so I could not drive truck at that point, and I came back home and started thinking, what am I gonna do? You know. So I started asking questions to people, trying to find a solution. What can I do? All the suggestions that I was having, like, was if you drive Uber, you can make this money. You can do like DoorDash, they pay this. Amazon is hiring, FedEx is hiring. Those are like the kind of advices I had. So at some point, I just sat down, and because at that point, it had been like 2 years since I left the class. So I can tell you that even like ls, like the most basic command like of Linux, I had already forgot all of it. So one day I was just looking at my computer, I was thinking about, to apply for a job. And I saw my notes, like because I kept the videos and all the notes that from the class that I took. I saw it, I was like, you know what? I have time now. Even if I'm driving Uber or doing something like this basic job, I can still repeat this class and try to see if I can master it and do the exam again. That's when I contacted Stan. That was last year, towards the end of the year, almost like, or the middle of the year. So he was in class, was it class 9, Stan? Class 9, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah,
think
class
so.
9.
Class eight,
And that
class
class
eight,
was
Abdurrahman.
towards the end.
Class
I didn't
eight.
know. So I just asked him what is like, I wanted to return back to the class, just, to if he can give me a chance, to follow the class and just, try to catch up and see if I can pass the exam. I think he advised me to wait for the next class, but I was so impatient that I could not. I told him, no, I'm ready to move with this class. They were like about to start like it's the extra chapters that he give after the end of the class. He give you like some extra chapters that you can learn, for the interview, specifically for the interview. We call them the boot camps. So I told him, no, I will just join that class. The rest, all the classes behind, I will just work with the group. I will catch up on that. So that's what I did. I did that, I think it's 2 months. I was ready and I passed the exam. Luckily, I get on my second attempt, I will tell you guys, because it's not a joke. If you play, it's gonna play on you. It's gonna play on your money. So on my second attempt, I passed the exam and I got my certificate. Sorry, I have this pop-up on my window. Okay, so when I get the certificate, I was busy at home at that time, and there was a lot of things going on my life. One day I was doing Uber at the same time, when I was studying at that time. So one day I just had an accident, so I lost the car that I was driving to get my money, to pay my bills while I was studying. So I was sitting home, I don't have nothing to do, and I don't have like any source of income. Elasbari, the guy who just finished before me, he can witness that. He can be my witness. So I was about to go back to driving truck again because I had to have an income. I am married and I have all bills, to pay, and I have a kid to feed. So I started telling him, hey, I have to go back to driving because I don't know how long this is gonna take me, to get a job. There's no guarantee that you're gonna get it tomorrow or next year. But if you work hard on it and you master what you learn, you have like 99% of chance having job as early as possible. So just follow the instructions of your teacher and do exactly what he told you. If you do that, I assure you that you're gonna get the job. And there is a lot of job in the market. Elasbari just told you, he's still like every time he's just doing interviews. I am not doing interview because right now I'm not looking for a job, because my job right now, I consider that is enough for me, because the next job that I will get, it's gonna be the job of my life. I don't wanna like get like 2 jobs, 3 jobs, or 4 jobs. Right now I'm just doing 1 job and I'm taking 2 classes just to, like to to improve my knowledge, for my next interview, because I know my next interview is gonna be like the job of my life. So I would just encourage you guys. So I was at the last moment before I had already called even like my previous company that I was driving for. I called them. We had like an appointment the day I was going back to driving. And then just, I think 2 days before I was going to the airport, like to pick up a friend of mine, just somebody called me. I didn't know the number. And like, sometimes I don't even pick up those kind of calls because most of them are just scam. So I took the call and it was a recruiter who was telling me about a job. I was not even like, my mental at that point was not like, I was not like, I will not say like not stable, but I was not like, my mind was not so much there because I was just thinking about going back to trucking. And then he told me about a job. He said, the Ivy Tech, because I had somebody ask about like, if you don't have like a degree here, if you can work. So it's Ivy Tech, Indianapolis. It's just a university, like a community college. I was attending that college. I started a degree, a computer science degree. I did not graduate. They know that because I was studying at their school. They know I didn't graduate. So they were looking for like a Linux engineer. I just did the admin, okay? Just the admin to stand teachers here, the one that you guys are about to start. I had not finished like even the engineering class. So I don't have like, I will tell you, I don't have any experience like on site. But like the way he taught me, it's like, he just taught us like well, and he told us, believe in yourself. If these guys ask you anything about Linux, all the questions they can ask, if you follow this class, you can answer them. So I assumed that, okay, I know I repeated everything that he taught me this time. So not like I did before. So this time I know I repeated everything. So I know I mastered that. I was like, okay, let me give it a chance. And I listened to him. He told me everything about the job. I told him, okay, I will test. I'll just try it. So we just agreed on an appointment, like just for the first interview. The first interview we did it was just me and the recruiter. We did it. He was convinced, so he told me that he's gonna refer me like to the company that is hiring, because the recruiters, it's like I don't know if you guys know this, the companies that take people and bring them to the warehouses, but you are not like a direct hire. So that's how the recruiters are. They just refer you to somebody who has the job. So he told me he was going to refer me like to the guys, to the guys that is hiring, like Ivy Tech. I was like, okay, but even at that time, I didn't believe it. Like it was not 100%, because I was telling Elas Barry still. I was telling him, hey, I'm going to go back to driving truck. He said, no, just at least give it a chance. Or if you want to go back to driving truck, at least take like a suit with you and a pants. Just whenever you have like, and keep applying. Whenever you have somebody who want to interview you, just get off your truck and dress up nicely and do the interview. If you get the job, then you come back. These are the kind of advice he was giving me. That's why I am very like grateful to him and Stan, because Stan teach me everything. But Elasbai was like kind of like my personal development guy. He's the one like encouraging me every time I was down, because he knew my situation. So, and then when he referred me to those guys, they said, okay, yeah, they want to have like an interview. I was like, he said, okay, and then he returned me the call. He asked me like if I was able. I think it was a Thursday. He said if I was ready to do an interview on Friday. I said no. I was not ready for Friday because I was scared. Not because I was not ready for the interview, but I was scared. So they asked me when I will be available. I told them Thursday. So it's 1 week. I'm just giving myself time, to think, and then to, ponder on everything, to get my mind a little bit, tranquil, I would say. And even Thursday, they asked me what time, if I could do it early. I said no. I took like the farthest time, like the last time. I think it was around 4 something. because I want to give myself like maximum time. I think Bigra and Elasbari, they told me you might not have like a lot of chance if you do that, because if they have like some interviews early in the morning and those guys are convincing, they might take those guys and they will not get to you. But I was like, okay, since I have already scheduled that, I will just take that. If it is my chance, I will get it. So the interview, the Thursday arrived and I did the interview. The first interview, it was just like basic questions, the questions that you will start here, maybe you will minimize those questions. But I will tell you, like from A to Z, try to remember everything that he is teaching you, because the smallest thing that you will minimize, an interviewer may ask you that question. Just what is an IP, something like that. So try to keep those in mind. Everything, you need to understand everything, 100% that he's teaching you, because he's teaching you the things that he knows they will need, like they will ask you at the interview. So that's what I did. The first interview went well. And then they said, okay, they will schedule a second interview if I'm ready, if I'm still interested. I said, yes. So we scheduled that second interview. The second interview, when they come, I thought it's gonna be like really bad, because when they give you like a second chance, it's gonna be like the guys that didn't attend the first one, because the smallest guy is gonna interview the first one, and then when they think you are ready, then the real guys are gonna come for the second one. So when they come, it's just like they just told me, hey, we are not looking for a right answer. We are just looking like the way that you are reasoning, the way that like you are when you have a problem at work, the way that you start thinking, like your way of thinking, how you find a solution, because it's an engineering position. So if you guys know what is an engineer, it's just someone like, they will just throw at you something, like somebody will just tell you, hey, I need a house. He will not tell you like the house is gonna be built like this, like the pillars is gonna be like this. You're gonna sit there and then think about the house. What are the things like from A to Z, how the house is gonna be built. That's the kind of things that they call engineering. So they asked me the question, they said, okay, this is what we are looking for. We are not looking for a right answer or anything. We are looking for your way of thinking. Like if you have, because if you don't have experience with Linux, you will not know, like if they tell you this is the issue, you will not know which way to go. You will not know what to think. And we started the interview, and all the questions they are asking me, it's just because I mastered the class. I knew whatever they told me about. It's not like or like word by word they are telling me. The questions is just, but if you know what they are talking about, if you have already studied well, whatever they ask you as a question, you know what is related, what is this related to. So that's how we did the interview. Like it was like 1 hour, almost 1 hour, 30 minutes. So when we finished, it was I think the second interview was a Friday. They told me, okay, we cannot continue the next step, like, because today is Friday, we will be off like Saturday and Sunday. So, but we will answer you on Monday. Monday they came and they gave me an offer, like a job offer. Like I told you, I was not expecting anything like this. And not a lot of people like will have like first interview, the first company give you an interview and give you like the job directly. So I was just giving you this example and going back through all this history of me to tell you that all the excuses you will have in your life, because when I attended the class first time, I was a bus driver. I used to say like, I don't have time. I didn't do like any of like the project that Stan used to give. And I didn't attend any group of like revision group, study group, I didn't attend. So because I didn't do what I was supposed to do at that time, I ended up where I ended up. But when I decided to do what he asked me to do, and I ended up where he told me that I will end up. So right now I am working. I'm working as an engineer for somebody who had never like sat in the like real life like company working. So if you do an interview like that, like, and you convince them you are an engineer, and they are convinced that you are an engineer, it's because like you didn't study, like you didn't like minimize your study. because it's something that you never experienced. And they ask you, you answer the questions, ask somebody who worked like in that field for 5 years, because that's what I have in my resume, 5 years of experience in Linux. And they asked me, they interviewed me as somebody who has 5 years of experience. And those guys are guys that has worked with Ivy Tech, like some of them like for 25 years, some of them for 15 years. So if they interview, they know exactly what is in the field. If they interview you and they are convinced on what you said, that means you know what you know. So all I will tell you guys is follow the instructions, as the other guys has already repeated that. I just like related all my history to tell you all the negative things that you might think of. So whenever you think of them, you remember what I told you. I have been there, and it is something, if you don't pay attention, you will be there and you will go back again and come back another year maybe, or in another class. So that's all I can tell you guys. If you do what he asked you, you will get what he promised you. And it's gonna pay, it's good. And most of us like have like, there are some people has like on-site jobs, but a lot of us have like remote jobs. Like right now, I can wake up at 7:50 if I want. If I want, I start my job at like 8:30. I will just tell them, hey, I was sleeping. I will finish at 5:30 today. So whenever I finish, I will just close my computer. If I want to leave it open and take my family and go for a walk. It's not like I'm driving my truck, sleeping outside or going to a warehouse. When I come back, I cannot even I don't even want to see somebody in front of me because I'm tired. So you can work the whole day, and even sometimes you can sit the whole day doing just like maybe you can do 2 tickets, 3 tickets. You don't have like a lot of job to do. You can spend your whole day studying if you want to. So it's something like very rewarding if you give it the sacrifice, like the necessary sacrifice. So I will encourage each and every one of you guys, listen to Stan and do what he asks you to do. If you do that, you will not regret at the end. But if you don't, it's either you waste your money or you waste your time. It's either you pay the whole money you study the class, if you don't do what he tell you, and then you will come back again. So you waste your time. Or you study at some point, maybe you give up, you waste your money and your time, and you leave like, it's like you have a diamond in your hand, you just throw it away and you go. That's what I tell you guys. So I will tell you, follow his instructions and do all the project, be in study group, and be disciplined, have like your own program and follow it. Because like if you study 1 month and you leave it 1 week, the week when you come back at the end of the week when you come back, if you don't pay attention, you will forget half of what you studied. Because it's not something that it's not a theory that you read and put in your mind. It's some practice that you practice. And it just, at the end, it just stick in your mind. So you have to repeat. You have to repeat it. You don't just listen to it and think, okay, I understand everything. Or you go, maybe you're driving Uber, you have Stan's video, you just listening in your head, you think, okay, since I'm listening here, maybe I understand what he's saying and I know everything. You have to sit down, type the comment, and see the output. Read it. Make sure you understand it. And a lot of things, part of like the job is reading the output of those comments. Reading logs. You have errors, you have to read the logs. The logs will tell you, and there will be like pages and pages. If you don't have any idea what you are working on, you will not find, like, it's like a needle like, let's say in the beach. So to find it, you have to know exactly what you are looking for. If you don't know that, you will not know anything. So I will encourage you guys, and I will stop here. So good luck to each and every one of you. And I know you're going to make it. If you come with a decision, you're going to make it at the end. Good luck to all of you guys. And thank you, Sam, for all the sacrifice you are doing for all of us. And I think God will pay you at the end. He is already paying you, but he will pay you at the end too. It's like the biggest reward. So thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Abdurrahman. All right. So you get enough? Or you want more? Okay, you guys have questions?
We want more. We want more.
You want more?
Yeah.
What do you want to hear again? What else do you want to hear? What else do you want to hear? Say, Luca, a question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, Booker.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a question. Am I the one talking right now?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to know first, if we do have a question, so you have to go to reactions and then raise the hand, or you have to physically raise our hands.
Yeah, when we really start the really calls, yes, I will mute all of you. So if you have questions, you will just go to reaction and raise your hand on the Zoom. There's a reaction right there. You click on it, you will raise your hand, and I will just unmute you, and you will be able to ask your question.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was my first question.
Okay.
And the second one is after every class, I see like you recording some, right? Recording the videos. So you're gonna
Yes.
put that in is there any Slack or it's gonna be just on WhatsApp? Cool.
No, I will send it to your email directly. I will get your emails and I will send it to you.
All right, awesome. All right, thank you. That was my questions.
Another question
Yes,
from
I have a
anyone?
question.
Okay.
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead.
The previous speaker was talking about, I mean, one of the questionnaire was asking about whether we need to be familiar with the vocabularies, especially for the interview. Now, my question is, once we go through the class and we do what we're supposed to do, we can't be familiar with the vocabularies, right?
You will be talking like somebody that has 5 years of experience, for sure. If you follow the class and you do the project, you do everything that I want you to do, yeah, you'll be able to talk like somebody that have been in the field for 5 years.
Okay, and every vocabulary that we need will be in the class.
Yeah, everything. You don't need to get it from anything here in class.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Hi, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, my question is, since Linux is a problem-solving job, do you need to be an expert in math to be able to thrive in this bootcamp?
Okay, that is a good question. You don't need math for this class. No math. Yeah, when we want to talk about IP, we'll be doing 2 plus 2, 2 plus 1, something like that, like primary school math. But apart from that, you don't really need the math, the college math or university math to do this class. No.
Okay, just have a basic knowledge of math.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Another question from anyone? You guys have question for those who speak. You have question for the engineers before we let them go.
I have another question.
Yeah,
my second question is so for you to get a job, so everybody it has to be 2 interview, or how many interview you have to go through for you to learn on the job?
Okay, it depends on the company. Some company will have you do like 3 interviews before they give you the offer letter. Some company will just do 1 interview and they give you offer letter.
Okay.
If you are lucky, when they already see your resume and your certificate, some company will not even do interview, they will just give you offer letter. But that one happened. That is meaning, like, it happens sometimes, but not every time.
All right. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, you can ask your question. Go ahead. We cannot hear you. Are you talking? Maybe you want to check your volume, the volume on your laptop or something. Yeah, we cannot hear you. Somebody have questions? Somebody want to talk? Okay, no question. All right. So thank you guys, all of you that was able to come in and talk to us. Thank you so much. Barry, Abdurrahman, Mr. Eden, all of you. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So again, yeah, Eli. I see your hand up, Eli.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Stan.
Hey, Eli, how you doing?
Good. Hi, class. Hi, everyone. I'm one of the Stan students that got a certificate recently.
Right.
So I'm a recent guy. So I just want to tell you guys, the senior has said everything to you already. But what I want to add is this: based on my experience, please do not go anywhere else except to listen to Stan. You're gonna be chance to go to Google. You will be chance to go to YouTube. Don't do that. You're gonna get confused. If you do the project and you take a note of the class, you're gonna go to the exam. Believe me, I've been to the exam. It was just a few weeks ago. I got the certificate, but what I found in the exam is exactly what we had done in the class. I'm telling you the truth. I finished all the exam before the time came up. They gave us 3 hours. I finished before 3 hours because I follow carefully what Mr. Sun has done on class. That's the reality. Do not go anywhere else. You will be tempted to do so, but don't do it. Just do the project again and again. Take a note of the class. Ask him questions. He's open. Believe me. The lucky you have is if you go to American school, the teacher will not be available for you for all those questions. But Mr. Stan is available for you. And he even have the senior guys available to help you. So you're very lucky. Me, I've been here for 12 years. If I found Mr. Stan class earlier, I won't be where I am right now. So better being late than never. Mieux vaut tard que jamais. I'm from Benin. That's why I'm speaking French. So you are very lucky to be here. Don't give up. On the way, it will look like it's hard, but don't give up. It's not hard. It's because you don't put more time. Just put a little bit of time, and you will see that it's not actually hard. It's easier than math. It's easier than physics. It's easier than English language you've been to learn. Trust me. That's all I can tell you guys. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. What I wanted to here's Mohammed. What I wanted to ask is like the certification test. You're gonna do it in person or online?
Hello,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. But we'll wait for us a little bit, okay? Let me finish with Mohammed, okay? We can hear you now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, Mohammed, you are asking about the certificate. Yeah, you can, when you register for the certificate, you can go on site, on the testing center and take the exam, or you can decide to do it remotely from home. So you have two options. You can do it on site, or you can do it from home. You might think, okay, if I'm doing it from home, mean that I have everything. I can just look my note and do the exam. No, If you are doing it from home, you are doing it from home like you are at the testing center. They are going to monitor you remotely. They are going to monitor you remotely using 2 different cameras. So you have both. You can do it from home or you can do it at the testing center. Do I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. The next person now can go.
Hello, what are we doing right now? Are we talking about like?
Yeah, we are just introduce ourselves. We have. Did you listen to everything that we talk about?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah. So that is what we are doing for now.
All right. Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Mariam Aba. I am in Senegal. I did finance and investment in college 11 years ago. I graduated from Baruch College. I did finance and investment, and I haven't been working since then. I'm home. I'm a mother of 5. So I learned about this program because a friend of mine took the program and she told me like, hey, why can't you do it since you haven't been working after college? I said, why not? Let me try it and see if it's gonna work for me. So living in Senegal is gonna be pretty hard for me, I believe, because you see the time. Right now it's like 12 a.m., but I'm sitting with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it will
So
be
I
a
guess
little
we're
bit
gonna
tough.
have fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tough from Senegal, but yeah, you will get reward. Try you just want to put this time and do what you're supposed to do, and at the end, everything will be okay for you. That is it. Sometimes we need to do something hard, right? That will be hard for you,
Hopefully.
like, yeah, because it will
It's
be like
kind of hard.
yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of hard
sometimes
for me because I never did like anything about IT because at the beginning I was saying, oh, am I going to be able to do it? Because I never did anything about IT and I graduated since like 11 years ago. 11 years ago. I had my bachelor's back in 2011.
wow.
So that's like 13 years actually. It's not even 11 years, it's 13 years. And I haven't been working. I never had a job.
Wow. I hope you don't have loan.
No, I don't have no loan. I don't have no loan because back then America was like good.
Okay. Okay.
It wasn't like the way it is right now that everything is tough.
All right. See.
Miss
Yeah.
Barry, don't feel alone because I'm in Ivory Coast too. At this
Right.
time it's
Okay.
midnight.
Right.
So it's fine.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
don't be
You'll be
alone.
fine. Sometimes, I even teach from Benin. Last time you called me, I told you that I was in Benin, and the class still going on. I still teach from there. So yeah, it happens like that sometimes, but you will get it what.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
just
much.
focus,
And
just focus,
everyone
focus, and
that
do
gets
what
in
you're
the
supposed to
job,
do.
like, I had a question. I said like more like paid wise. Did people that got a job, did they get an entry level like salary or do they get like good salaries?
Okay.
Hey, no,
It
we
depends
got
on.
senior salary. Sorry, Stan, I
Because
just jumped
you
on
guys
that.
all talked about like your experience and stuff like that. You never talked about
Oh,
money. And I guess everyone here wants money.
Oh yeah,
we
that is
got
right.
5 year experience worth of money. That's what you start with. 5 years experience.
Then that's
So
good money.
yeah, yeah, you are going to make a good money. If
Yeah,
it's the money
yeah.
you are going
Basically,
to make
basically,
it.
you're going to make like six-figure money. If you put in the work.
Yeah, yeah, you were there. You see, I told you if
Mr. Stan, I'm a little
you
bit
guys want
scared.
more, you will get more.
Mr. Stan, I'm a little bit scared because the students talking about money. They don't start the class.
What are you talking about? Like we want to be studying, but as I told you, after like 13 years I haven't been working, I need to make that money.
Yeah, you will make
It's
it.
like
You will make it.
I wish you good luck, Miss Barry.
no, I'm not bad. I'm bad.
No, it's bad. Yeah,
Okay.
it's bad.
Oh,
So
it's
is
more
it gonna
worse.
be any classes
It's
today
more
or is it all
worse.
gonna be introductions?
Yeah, we are going to do the introduction. That is what we are doing basically now.
Now I'm asking, is it all that we're gonna be doing today or is it gonna be any classes?
It depends on what time we finish with the introduction. Most of the time, the first day we just do the introduction so that I don't want to go too hard on you guys. And by tomorrow you will start getting, Linux informations.
Okay.
All right. Okay, for the money that you just asked, let's talk about it a little bit because we are doing this because of money, right? Yeah. If it is not because of money, why we'll be here? Some people are from Africa, they're logging from Africa now, and some of you are supposed to be working, you are not working now, you are here. Yeah, because of money. So if you do this one well, you do it good, the list that you're supposed to make, because you're the one that are going to be asking for the money that you want to make. When they call you, they will ask you what you want to charge. You need to tell them what you want to make, what you want to charge them, what you want to charge the company. So, and when we finish, we'll talk about this one again on one. So you're supposed to make at least $40 an hour. That is the minimum when you want to talk about hourly, or 80K a year. It is minimum. Some people will make 90, 95, 100K, 120, and no. I have a student that start directly with 135. We have students that start directly with hourly rate with $65, even $73. That was the highest one, $73.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly. So depending on how you want to sell yourself. You want to know this thing, you want to understand it, and sell yourself and get that money. Yeah. Will answer your question?
Yes, that's what I want to hear. You talked about money this night, so I'm gonna sleep, have a good sleep.
Good. Nice.
Working on the machine.
All right. So any
Yeah,
other
but
question?
I wanted to ask, is depending of the state you stay in now, right?
For the money?
Yeah, for the money.
Yes and no, right? Some state would say, okay, this is the minimum for the state. This is, yeah. But in this field, it depends on how you sell yourself in this field, right? For me, it doesn't matter where they come, where they call me from, like which state they want me to work for. What I want to charge them is what I want to charge them. I will tell them this is what I want to charge. It's either they take it or no. And it's either you need me, this is what I want you to pay. So you give me what I want, and I give you the service. You don't want to pay me that? Okay, go and look for somebody else. Yeah, I know for the beginning you cannot do that, but this is standard. It is not really based on the what I call it, based on the state. On this field, you have to. If you set yourself like I want to make 45, that is what you want to make. $45 an hour, okay, you will make it. Just be able to answer the question at the interview too. You want to make 50? Like my first job was $50 an hour. Me, when I start, my first job was $50 an hour. Some people that teach get more than that. Some people that teach, their first job was 75, 73. That was the highest one. And we're getting it from anywhere around the US. So it doesn't, we don't care about the state basically.
Okay.
Any question from anyone else?
Yes,
All right.
Dan, I have a question.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, given the fact that for some who are abroad, like Miss Ba and my other colleague who's from Ivory Coast. So is it like, would it be possible for them to, or would it not be hard for them to find work or job offers given the fact that they are not based within North American side here?
That is a good question. Yeah, that one is a good question. It will be a little challenge for those from Africa, but those are in Africa that have America paper. That is different. That is a different story. Most of them, they are in Africa, like Miss Ba. She's in Africa. She's in Africa, but she was in America. She lived in America. She studied here, and have the paper here. So mean that she can get a job here in America. You know, she's in Africa, but she can get a job in America and still and doing it from Africa. But those who don't have America people who are in Africa, yeah, they can look for their job here. You know, some company will give them job here. They can look for job anywhere around the world and have some students like that get a job. But again, that is challenge. It used to be challenging. It is not that easy to get a job if you are in Africa. It is not that easy to get a job, especially when you don't have people from abroad. You know, it's going to be challenging. But if you know what you are doing, you put yourself, you try everything, you are going to get it. I have students that did it and got a job, and they even make them travel. All right. Some students, when they get it, they work a little bit and they say, okay, they ask them, they want to come to, they want to travel, and they do the paper for them. Right. When they have some students, they get it, they say they don't want to travel, and okay, they just choose. So it depends. And like you said, it's going to be a little bit tough for those who are in Africa and doesn't have a paper. But that is not impossible to have some that already did it and they are working.
So about how many hours will you need a week to master this program?
Depend on your level of you know that each of us, I might take 2 hours now and learn something and I will get it. Some people might need to take 4 hours to learn the same thing. But this is it. I will tell you that if you can fund at least 2 hours, apart from the class hour, you fund 2 hours every day to sit in front of laptop and go and repeat what we are doing, it will be good.
Okay, makes sense.
Another question.
Sorry. If I understand better what you have just elaborated is 2 more hours on top of the class hours. Do you think that would be an average?
Yes. Yes.
Is that what you just said?
That is what I just said. Because we are going to be meeting every Thursday and Fridays, but apart, and that is 3 hours Thursday, 3 hours and Friday, right? Apart from those 6 hours week, you want to have at least 2 hours every day to sit in front of your laptop and repeat the same thing that we did in the class. If you can do that, it should be fine.
Awesome. All right, thank you. That's good.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Will there be like breaks for the people, for example, for people that do want to pray? Like, do you have a break between the time that you're teaching the class?
No, most of the time we don't. Most of the time, but if you guys want, if we decide, I can give like a 5 or 10 minute break because it's just 3 hours, right? So I can give like a 5 to 10 minute break in the middle, maybe around 8:39, if you guys need it.
Yeah, that will be good.
All right. Another question?
Also I wanna jump off of about the prayer time. So we don't live in the same country. So sometimes some people don't need a break, and sometimes I don't know. So
yeah, and
if you wanna go
is
pray,
why
you can go pray, and
anyone that wanna pray, you can just go and pray. But for break, that would be just something general. So you can use it for anything. You can use it to go to restroom or to do whatever you wanna do. That is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this time 8:35 will be perfect. It'll help us a lot up here.
All right, no problem. Any other question from anyone?
I mean, till now I can't.
8:35 for what, Mr. Stan, please?
No, for the break. If we can get like a 5 to 10 minute break around 8:35, and that's okay, no problem. We can do that.
Okay, because I thought you were gonna start the class at 8:35. We are living far away. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So yeah, you guys need to introduce because I introduced myself, right? You know my name now. You see me, and
I have a question.
yeah, I will give you. You will ask your question in a minute. So you guys will introduce yourself, and I will need you guys email. So when you want to introduce yourself, or when you finish introduce yourself, please you will put your email in the chat in the WhatsApp. What? No WhatsApp in the Zoom chat right here. Put your name and your email right there. Because I'm going to need that to be sending you the email every time that we do the class for the project. I will be sending you the email for the project or for the video that we have for the class and the note, all of that. The other thing will be that this is going to be a video conference class. What that mean? That means that you guys will have to be on video. Have to. You want me to repeat again? You guys will have to be on video. Not like you will be driving Uber and be in class, you close your video and you will be driving Uber and you want to take the class at the same time. No, no, you will have to be on video and you cannot be in class and be cooking at the same time. No, you want to set up your schedule and know what time you want to do the cooking and what time you want to do the other thing, right? If you want to be in class, you will be in class so that if you have question, you ask me the question, I will answer your question. But I don't want you to ask to go and be cooking and somebody already asked me the question, I already answered the question, and you come back and you ask the same question when you already move from there, right? That would be waste of time, right? When you were there, if you hear that, okay, that person already asked that question and answer it, maybe you will not need to ask the question again. Sometimes you might need more explanation. That's fine. If we can see you that you are in class and you just need more explanation, I'll give you all of the time that you need to explain things to you. Trust me. But I don't, you will not be able to be doing too many things at the same time. Doing the class and some other thing, no. So you have to be on video. That's why I want to say it from the beginning, so that if some of you does not like that, it's better maybe you want to quit right now, right? You want to quit from the beginning of the class. Maybe you don't like to be on video or you don't like things like that. So it would be better like, okay, it seems like this one is something that I cannot do because I cannot be on video. So yeah, so it's better you quit from the beginning. It's better, right? Than wasting your time, wasting your money, and quit after. This will be video conference class. I say it again, you will have to be on video. And you will ask me, how about if I'm not on video? What will happen? Yeah, just that you will be removed from the class. Right? If you are not on video, that just means that you are not ready for the class that day, and we remove you from the class. Right? So, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be forced to do that, because if you are not following what I want you to follow, that means you are forcing me to remove you. And if you force me, I will remove you. And if I remove you, you will ask me, well, if I remove you and you want to come back, no, you won't be able to come back that same night. The system will not allow you to come back. That is the thing. So if I remove you, the system won't allow you to come back again that same class for that same night. Maybe the next day, maybe the next class, but not for the same class. That same class, you won't be able to come back. So I hope you understand that one clearly. If you want to ask questions about that, let's make that one clear before we go forward. Somebody have question about that?
Yeah, Mr. Sten,
Yes.
Mr. Abdullah Diallo.
Okay.
I have on my computer, I have a camera, but I couldn't put myself on video. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it happens like that. You might just need to reboot to restart it, and or maybe is they disable that camera somewhere, or maybe the camera doesn't work anymore. If it doesn't work anymore, that's when you can just go and buy a webcam that you can connect to the laptop. You will see it like $25 or $30 at Walmart or Best Buy for the webcam.
Okay.
So that you can
Hello,
connect
can
from.
you hear me? Can I be heard?
Yes.
All right. So after class, can you please help me, Mr. Stanley? Because till now I cannot hear. Like I have it on my phone right now. That's where I'm able to talk and then hearing you, but it's not coming to my AirPods. I don't know why.
Which laptop are you? Which laptop are you using? You using Mac?
I have an HP. No, I have an HP.
Okay, and you say iPod. Okay, we can check that. We can
I
check
can
that.
share my screen. If I share my screen, probably you will able to walk me through. I don't know.
Okay, we will see. No problem. Another question about what I just said?
Nope.
No question? Okay, it's good.
Not really, but I
I
wanted.
have a different question.
Hmm?
I have a
Yeah.
different question.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Are you conducting this class in another time of the week or just Thursdays and Fridays?
This particular class administrator is only Thursday and Fridays.
Okay.
Miss Barry.
Yeah, my
Yes, I do have a request, right? Because I do live in Texas, and the time for the time in Texas is different than New York. So Maghrib, for the prayer, Maghrib is at 8. That will be 9 in New York. So I heard someone asking about how to say that, about recess, right? So I wanted to know if I will be able to mute myself and go pray before coming back. I know I will be losing some explanation or something like that. So I don't know what to do about that.
Okay. Yeah, since you just need to let me know, like you just read it now, and we understand that. No worries. You can mute yourself and go and pray and come back. No worries. All right, Buka.
yes, sir. My question is, are you gonna be taking the attendance, or it's not really necessary? You just want to make sure
If I'm going
everybody's
to be taking attendance?
Yes. Like how many times can you miss to be removed in the class? Not
Okay. That one. I will not remove you if you are missing the class. But you are missing, you are losing. The person that is missing the class is losing a lot of things. What do I mean by that? When you miss this class, when you miss Linux class, most of the things that you think you are going to get off of the track. But because this thing is irrelate. What we are going to be doing tomorrow will be relate to what we are going to be doing next week. So it will be things that need to be together. So if you miss one, you might get off on track. You might not understand the whole thing anymore. That is the thing, you see. So I don't count the attendance and remove people. No. I'm going to remove people if they are not on video. When they come to class, I want to know that you are in the class. That is it. It's either you are in the class or you are not. So you come to class, I want to see you that you are in class in the video, the way that you are going to be saying it. If you are not in the class, I know that you are not in the class. I don't count that. That depends on you. But know that when you miss the class, you might not really understand the whole thing anymore.
Okay,
Question.
Mr. Stan.
Thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Nini. So that's my second time taking the class. So I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss out because I've done it and now I'm back again. So I think you should try your best because it's not good. Really, it's not. Thank you.
That's correct. That's correct. The class is not hard. The class is not hard. But missing the whole class, like missing the whole Thursday or missing the whole Friday, you will think like, okay, because I'm going to give you the video, that you will catch up with the video. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. But most of the time, we think like because we have the video, I will get to the video anytime. We get to the video tomorrow. I will get to the video, and you will not get to the video. Since you did not get to the video, and we do another class on top of that, that's it. So if you miss it one time, and we send the video, and you take that video and you watch it right away and you catch up right away, okay, you're still good. But you will start putting it into tomorrow. It happened to everyone. We're going to be putting it into tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow, and you're done.
Mr. Stanley.
Yes.
But you have to understand the fact that in Africa, we don't have internet like America. Sometimes it can bug.
I understand.
This is Africa. Sometimes we don't even have a connection.
I understand, and that is why we have the option of the video. So if something like that happens, you look at the video, you don't want to put it to tomorrow. Like you want to use the video right away and catch up right away, and be on the same level as everyone.
If you mean, what do you mean by that way? Like if you do a class that's saying that you did it on Friday and Thursday, so if I didn't make it through the class, I have to work like on that class before you come back on Thursday the next week?
Yeah, I will give you the video, like the video of what we have done. I'm going to send it to your email. So you take that, inside of that, you just go to the email and you watch the video of what we have done when you were not there, before we do another class.
But is it gonna be? Is it possible then if I don't understand the video, can you call you so that you can explain? Because sometimes you can watch the video that you don't understand whatever was said. Like if you call, can you like go? I'm not gonna tell you like you like go 3 hours with me, but at least you can help me walk me through.
You will, when we come to the class next time, before I continue anything, I will ask, do you guys have questions? And right there, you can ask me, you do this one, and you have question right here. You ask me that question, and I will just explain it to you before I move. Yeah, let me make that clear. Sometimes you guys will call me and I will not pick. That doesn't mean that I don't want to pick. It's because I cannot. Why? Because I'm working for company too. It's not just this. I work for companies. So I might be on meeting, I might be doing something, and always busy. And apart from this class, I have an engineer class that I teach. So, but again, you can put your question inside of the group that I create. Anyone from the class can, if they understand, they can put you out. But if anyone doesn't understand, like they cannot help you and they cannot answer the question, I will answer the question whenever I get. Sometimes I will check it and answer your question right there.
Okay.
When you call me and I don't pick, I will find the time and call you back. Stop. But don't expect me like 24/7 when you call me. Oh, I called Sam and did not pick. Yeah, because I'm busy, or maybe I'm sleeping too, right? So.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to add something. According to my experience, I had the bootcamp from Georgia Tech in software engineering. As you said, it's not good to miss classes at all. It happened to me almost quick because I was among the top students. At the beginning, I was seeing it very easy where we started things, with some Git technology and stuff. But as we're going further, I was kind of relying too much on the videos, and I was saying to myself, you know what, I'm busy, let me do some stuff, and I'll come back, watch the videos, and I will just try to catch up before the next class. And I've been accumulating so much graphs, and we're going to kind of a speed that, project and a lot of homeworks, breakout rooms. So I would advise each and everyone here, according to my experience, to try not to go and look anything on the web or on the internet, on videos and stuff, just to focus on the class. So that was my problems. I was either sometime going to Coursera, it's a platform where you can learn stuff. I was going on videos on YouTube, and I was trying to gather so much knowledge that I was not being focused on the class. Why the class is being it's like the major class is Stanley been saying here, Stan, you customize this class for us, like from the beginning to the end. And every single day you learn something. You becoming an engineer every single day. And then at the end, you're gonna be so surprised for the amount of stuff you have learned through the 6 months. And my bootcamp was 6 months. And I'm so happy to have that experience of learning online, from these kind of schools and boot camps. So I would advise everyone here, just let focus on the class. As he said, we can do some peering sometimes. If you don't understand something, look up inside the group, somebody can help you. Sometimes a student can be better, help than Mr. Sam, because a student will try their best, to explain every single thing, and they will understand like where you're coming from, like, what are you missing, and etc. So that was just a little stuff, a little tip I wanted to add on it. And sorry for that. Yeah, I'll put back the micro.
All right, thank you so much. So let's do this. Let's you guys want to introduce yourself. I want to know tell me your name, tell us your name, your whatever you want to tell us, and where you connecting from, how do you know me, things like that, and just put your email into the chat, put your name and your email so that you will be receiving email where when we finish the class every time, not just today. Good email from tomorrow class, for example, from tomorrow until the 6 month classes, all of the 6 month class, you'll be getting all of those videos and the notes that you can go over. So I need your email, your name and your email into the chat. So who want to start?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. I think I'm on now. Do you set to give the email?
Yeah, you guys will introduce yourself or not? I think you did it, and put your email in the chat. Do you see the chat? Click on the chat, put your name and your email right there, and you.
Yeah.
When it says notes or what?
Chat. You will see CHAT. Chat.
I didn't even see the chat. Let me see more. I didn't see chat.
Yeah, I have put mine.
Okay, got it. I saw something. Got it.
So do you want the interaction to be done now or later?
Yeah. You already put your Just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Bokar Lee from Guinea, and I've been here in America for 2.5 years, almost 3 now. So I used to be a PhD student in information communication engineering for South China University of Technology in China. That's kind of a little background of mine. Thank you.
And where are you connecting from tonight?
I'm connecting from Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm from Georgia. Okay. Nice to meet you, man.
Sir. Nice to meet you, sir.
And for you guys that have Yahoo FL, I think you might need to create another email and change it, because the video that I'm going to be sending you, sometimes it will not open on Yahoo FL. Yeah, yahoo.com might be a little bit better, but Yahoo FL, yeah, most of the time it will just refuse, it will not open. All right, that is good. Thank you. Next person. You shy? You don't wanna talk? You don't wanna introduce yourself?
Okay. Yes, I want to.
Okay.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay, I am Mahmoud Jallo. I'm from Sierra Leone. I've been in this country for like 18 years now. I started with working in a restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to school in Atlanta, Georgia to do pharmacy. I could not finish it. I ended up trying to do pre-nursing. I did the pre-nursing, but I could not do my practical, so I quit the nursing. I went to do truck driving 2 years. 3 years truck driving. Quit. I came to New York. I drove cabs. I quit. I keep quitting every job because no job was comfortable. A friend of mine told me about it. So let me just try it. So I'm here, dedicated to do whatever he asked me to. Hopefully, I will achieve like all others did. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Nice meeting you too.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. My name is RHCSA. I live in Minnesota. I heard about this program in 2022, and yeah, every day I was busy. I was thinking about how to find the time to get your program, and I get a chance to put my wife through it. She's working on her certification, all that stuff, and I can sometimes listen to the class going on, and I think it's a good program, and it's a time for me to be here now. So I know I'm working, but I'm still trying to, to make it and to go through this. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you will make it by the grace of God. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Nice.
Hello, Mr. Stan.
Hello. Yes.
Hello, you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you.
My name is Abdullah Diallo. I'm from originally from Guinea. I live in US since 2002, but this time I'm in Ivory Coast. But I have to return to US probably next month. Then I heard about you from Mr. Barry. He encouraged me. I supposed to take the class class 7 or 8, I think, but no time. So now I'm ready.
We can
to get
see
that
him.
class.
We can see his camera. Can you put his camera on so that we can see him? We can see him.
Oh, he said his
That's the
camera is not
question I
working.
asked.
It's not working.
Oh, it's not working. Oh, normally it's fine.
But the computer is brand new. I don't know what's going on, but I have to check it because it's a HP,
Okay.
iCore 7.
Yeah. Maybe they just
It won't
disabled
work probably till you change your name.
I
It's
got
normal.
you.
You're Jello. You don't know how to work it.
It's okay. Thank you.
Mr. Jallo, we will fix it. We will fix it, boss. Mr. Abdullah Jallo will fix it.
So okay, let me refresh.
We almost done, Mr. Stanley. Wow. It's almost 1 o'clock. Time is running. Time is running so fast. Gosh.
Next person.
She should be Jallo. She talked too much.
Hey, I'm Mohammed Gabriel. I'm from Benin, so I heard about you from one of my friends. He's on the class, and I hope this experience gonna be good. And I want to just send my email and my mail and my name on the group chat.
Okay. Where are you connecting from? Where?
From New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. Next
Hi
person.
everyone.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi everyone. My name is Kaius Ngorokwe. I'm from West Africa, originally from Benin. I'm in America since like 1 year now.
Okay. Welcome to America. Just 1 year?
Yeah, just 1 year.
Okay.
I just sent my email and my name on the chat.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Stan, how you doing? It's Taha Diallo. Can I go?
Yeah.
Taha Diallo.
All right. Let's go.
Oh my God, can you just stop saying this Diallo thing on here, because everyone, if it's not Diallo, it's Barry. What's going on?
Everybody.
Hey, just say,
We are dominating you. We are dominating you. You need to change your bar to Jallo. We are dominating you.
no. I'm the only good person in your entire class. Believe me, Mr. Stanley. So you gotta watch out.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
All right. Can we can try now. Can you talk now? Yeah, we cannot hear.
Taha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Taha Diallo from Guinea Conakry.
Okay.
Yeah, I came to this country since 2005. Have my associate in computer science from City Tech in New York City. Right now I live in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, a friend of mine, a cousin, and then a brother told me about you. They gave me some advice and your phone number that long time ago. Let's say 6 months or a year now, but didn't take it serious until now. Yeah, right now I'm in for the classes for the 6 months. I'm not going anywhere until I finish this goal, inshallah.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Uh,
And hi to everyone here. And then I have my email and my number to the chat.
all right, got it.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, my name is Mamdou Berry. I'm coming from New York. I'm joining from New York. This is not my first time joining. I've joined. I think I was a part of class 8, but I wasn't able to commit the same amount of time that I am now. So I decided to just stop it. I had other commitments done. But yeah, I'm ready to rejoin, and hopefully this time I can stay consistent throughout the whole 6 months.
Nice.
Yeah, my email's already put in my email.
Okay.
Yeah, my email.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And yeah, stay this time. Stay this time.
I'll try.
All right. The next person.
Hello.
Said.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, my name is Emad Fonku.
Okay.
I'm from Cameroon, and then I actually live in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been here for 17 years. I have I'm self-employed for 14 years. I have a tire business company. Then I start feeling my back, so I think that it's time for me to make a change. And then I'm a welder as well at Caterpillar. So I work at night. I will be leaving in a few minutes to go to work. And then I've been always trying to get into the IT because I like the fact that you can be working from home or remotely. Especially I'm studying some project back home, so I always like to stay occupied and make money. So that's why I'm taking this class. What else do you need to know? I think I'm really looking forward, to learn something new. Yeah.
Nice.
I go ahead and send my information via the chat.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks.
I have a question for Taha Diallo. Is that possible right now, or should I wait?
Let's wait a little bit. Let's finish with the introduction, and I will get you guys questions again.
Okay, I'll go next.
Yeah, you can go next.
My name is Mamadou Diallo, and I'm from Guinea. I live here in Indianapolis. And I have a lot of friends that participated in your classes. Like that young boy that told us, Abdurrahman, he's one of my nephews. So I'm interested in learning and trying to change for some more experiences. I'll send my email.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. My name is Musa Kamara. I'm from Tem. A lot of people from Guinea. So I'm from Guinea too. Since 2018, and joined army in 2019. Yeah, November 2019. So I did my first contract, finishes last year, April last year, my first contract, and I went to I was called National Guard for 1 year try. So I just finished. So I heard about this program from one of my friends who I'm studying like right now with him in California. How it's called again? For I'm trying to remember the school name. Golden Gate University. So I'm doing my IT management in management right now. So I'm living in Colorado Springs. So that's all I'm gonna say about me right now. So thank you everyone, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice.
Hello, can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Azinsu Felice Yawusi. I'm from Benin, and this is my 11th year living in the United States. And I hear from you, from my cousin living in Minneapolis. He just spoke. His name is Amari. And the time I heard about the class, the previous class was already on the track, so I wait till the end, and now I'm here. So I'm connected from Madison, Wisconsin, and I already sent my name and my email on the charts.
All right.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you. Thank you. Next.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Bernard Alemu. I'm from West Africa, Benin. I moved in US like 6 years ago, and I live in Indianapolis. And I heard about this from a friend. I think he took one class too, so I'm giving myself a chance to learn something new, and I think it's going to work.
Yeah, it's going to work by the grace of God. Nice to meet you.
Amen.
Hey, can I go next?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Richako. I'm from Benin, and I've been here since 2019, living actually in Minnesota. And I heard about this program from one of my friends, and I decided to step in. And I'm glad to be here and looking for a great experience with all of you guys. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Nice. How about ladies?
I'll go.
All right.
Hi, everybody. My
Hello.
name is Edna Benu. I'm from Benin also. Tonight I'm connected from Columbus, Ohio. So this program I was supposed to do it like last year, but I was real sick. I got surgery, so I wasn't able to do it. But I was supposed to do it from Barrio because my husband did it from him. So, but I already missed the session he started. So I'm like, it'll just be better to do it with you, so I don't waste time no more. But your wife was the one that gave me the information.
Oh, my wife?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Hello, can I go next, please?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Daniela Bodon, and I'm from West Africa, Togo, and I moved to United States in 2019, and I hear about this program for my friend, like my husband's friend. His name is Mr. Eden,
Okay.
and I'm connecting from Chicago tonight.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
Hi everyone. My name is Almami Tunkara. I'm from Guinea. I've been I've been in the US 22 years, I think. And I was introduced to this program by my uncle and one of my big brother, who's also in the program right now. So I have a bachelor's degree in finance and accounting. And well, I've been trying to join this program for probably the last year. I called you like last year, but the time wasn't right. So I'm excited to start this journey with you. And I'm looking forward to learn a lot because this is the first time I'm trying the IT program, any IT program for that matter. So I'm excited.
All right. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
All right. Nice.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Eya Ambuzu. I'm from Togo, and I moved to the United States since 2016. A friend of mine introduced me to this class. His name is OLUWA-SHEYI.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. I know Lodge very well.
Okay.
All right. Nice. Nice.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Scarjo, and I'm from Benin. I've been here for 3 years now, and I heard about the program from a friend of mine whose wife took the one of your class, and yeah, that's how I heard about it. And I'm connecting from Maryland, Silver Spring to be precise.
All right. We are together in Maryland. I am in Waldorf. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, my name is Abdullah, and I'm in the South.
Can we see you? Can we see you? Can you open your video?
Yes. Yes. I think I have to configure my camera.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I live in Minnesota. I graduated last year with my computer science degree. I was struggling to find a tech job, and that's why I signed up for this course. And my main goal is to find a job, a tech job.
Can you say it one more time? We cannot hear you well.
Yeah, I said I graduated last year, 2023, with a computer science degree, and I do not find a tech job. And one of my main goals for this course is to find a tech job, and also to be certified for the certificate.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice
Next. Next. No more. You all
Hello?
pass?
I
Can
think
you
I
hear
will
me?
go if there's someone. I will wait.
All right. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My name is Mamadou Berry. I live in New York. I'm from West Africa, Guinea. I heard
Okay.
about the class from my friend. And I'm excited to do the class. And I had already sent my email and my full name.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice to
thank you.
meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Next person.
Okay, now I will go. As you already know, my name is Fatoumata Berry, and I'm married. I do have 4 kids. You can hear someone playing next to me. So I'm studying, I'm on my last semester for the bachelor, and I'm also working with LSAMP. For the people who doesn't know what is LSAMP, it's the National Science for Foundation for Louis Stroke. What we do especially is to go to the community college and help people transfer to a 4-year college. So that's what we do. The thing is, the work is it's not something that I do because I'm an introvert, okay? I don't like talking too much, and so I wanted something that's gonna help me work from home. So that's why I'm joining the class. So I think it is the best decision that I can do for myself. I don't know.
I think so too. Nice to meet you. Nice. How about the rest of the class? Don't want to introduce yourself? No?
Hello, Stan. Hello, Stan. Everyone
Yeah.
hear me?
Hello. Yeah.
Hey, Stan and everyone. I hope you're all well. My name is Mohammed Nyan from Guinea, West Africa, and I am currently in New York. And I'm excited to be joining you, Stan, and everyone in this great journey. Let's go. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hello, I would like to introduce myself.
All right.
All right, my name is Chiernoba. I'm from Guinea-Conakry. I'll be here almost 3 years. I heard about this program referred by my cousin. I'm already a student in the computer system from CityTech. All my information is below in the chat.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hi, Stan.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Raima?
Yeah, I'm Ibrahim Diallo. I'm from Senegal, West Africa, and I live in Minnesota. I heard from this program. I heard about this program from my actually uncle who took it 2 years ago, and I'm actually trying to do a lateral move from software engineering to Linux administrations. I'm actually a victim of the market crash that happened last year. I did work. I have a little bit background of IT for a year and a half, so I'm looking forward to starting spots with you and meet everyone. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Rest of the class. How about the rest? Don't want to introduce yourself? No? Okay.
Think Sid wanna talk.
Who?
Sid.
Okay. Yeah, he is on mute. Side.
It seems like Guinea has taken over this class. We might be
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to build some robots once we get some electricity back there.
Yes, always. Yeah. Yeah. I have Guineans people a lot in my class. Not just this one. In my classes,
Yeah,
yeah. I think
it's too
I need
many
to
of us
go.
now.
Yeah, I need to go to Guinea and yeah, I want to visit Guinea now. It's the time.
Wait till we get some electricity.
Okay. Sai, do you want to talk? Think you already unmute yourself. We cannot hear you though. Anyone else want to talk? No? Yeah.
Is it possible for me to ask a quick question?
Yeah, you can ask your question now.
Okay, so my question is because I called you earlier, so because I have a Mac, I'm trying to get my computer my Windows computer by by the end of this week basically, but I will not be able to have that computer tomorrow. And I know that we're going to start a class tomorrow. And what do you think? I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you will, that would not be any issue. Like we're still on the introduction. Even what we
Okay.
want to do tomorrow, yeah, yeah, it's just introduction again to Linux, some
Okay.
theory, understand some theory and things like that. So
Okay.
you're still good into
Okay.
next. Yeah.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it.
You're
Mm.
Yeah, one question. Since you raised about the computer, I do not have a window, I have a Mac, and I'm not having a window, sure. So
Okay.
do you think I can have like a virtual?
No, if this is it. If you guys know well your Mac and you know that you've been using that Mac for long and you know how it work, yeah, I mean that you will not need me, right? You will not need my assistance to make the work the Mac work. So you good. Just
So
that
I don't
I just
need it.
let you know that I won't be able to help with Mac. I never use Mac.
Okay, so do you think it's better I get an account on EC2?
Say it one more time.
No, EC2 like a virtual machine.
Oh, is it from Amazon? Yeah, it's
Amazon.
not. Yeah, it's a system. That's fine.
Okay.
Another question or somebody want to introduce? No?
Hey, Stan, I have a
Okay. Yeah, try to unmute yourself again.
Prophet Diallo. I have a question.
Yeah, I listen to you.
Yeah, I want to know if the class is required like fast typing on the keyboard.
If the class require what?
Fast typing on
Oh,
the
fast
keyboard.
typing. It's good if you can type fast. That's good, but it does not require. You don't type fast, because I was doing biology and now I am in IT. So I never use, even back home, I never used laptop before. I learned it with this field and I just type the way that I can type. You don't have to type fast, but if you type fast, that is good. It's benefit for the company that you want to work for. That's good. But they don't require it. You good?
Thank you. Yeah.
Another question from anyone? Okay, Miss Barry.
Yes, I wanted to ask, are we going to use any, like, are we going to write any program or all the thing that you're gonna give us as an assignment is going to be from what? Like Like we will not do any programming, like any code writing or something like that.
We do a little bit of coding at the end, but it is not like this is not coding class. Basically, it is not coding class. It is a Linux class, and in Linux, yeah, we are going to learn a little bit about something that we call batch scripts. You know, at the end, and apart from that, we will learn something that we call Ansible, and you know, it's not complicated. I'm going to show you the way you need to understand it easily, and you'll be fine.
Okay, what I'm asking is because I do have two computers, right? The Dell one, I use that to write my codes. As I told you, I'm doing the C++ one. But the thing that I'm using right now is the Vero that doesn't, I don't know if they like build it without because some computers take some apps and some doesn't. So this one doesn't take the what is the app that we use? Let me go back and look at it and we'll tell you. Hold on. Give me a second.
What is the name of the computer again?
Is there it's like VAIO.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, so this one doesn't take the Visual Studio that you use to write the code. So this one it's not compatible with the Visual Studio, but my Dell is. So that's why
at least you have two laptops. So if one does not work, you will use the other one.
What I'm asking, writing code, if we're not doing it, it's fine because it's gonna
that's C++ code that you are learning is it's going to be benefit for you too. It's going to be a plus for you. But again, this is not a programming class. It is not like a Python class or C++ class or whatever. No, it is Linux class. All of those things that you have learned is going to be a plus in your reading. But for the computer, I think those computers are supposed to work, and we don't really need the Visual Studio code for this class.
Voy a hacer el plato preferido de Tobias. Así aprovecho para mostrar lo bien que cocino a Josué. Tu permiso.
Another question from anyone? No? Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Quick thing. So usually I get asked what Linux is. I'm sure I should know this by now, but what do we do coding? Because some people confuse it as coding, and I'm sure it's a specific department in IT or computer science by itself. What is Linux by itself?
Okay. Let me do it this way. Do you know what is Windows? No. No? Do you know or you don't?
No.
Okay. All right. So Windows is operating system. Okay. Now most of us using our laptop. Apart from those, all of you that are using HP, Dell, all of that, we are using Windows in our laptop, right? That is operating system. Without that window, your laptop will be useless. You won't be able even to use that laptop if you don't have that window on top of your laptop. The window is what make you be able to see the screen that you are seeing your laptop and be able to type whatever you are typing and you are seeing, and you can interact with your laptop, right? Because you are seeing what you're typing. You want to go to the website, you go to website, you can see the website that you go to. You want to go to Facebook, you go to Facebook and you can see it. So what makes you be able to see that Facebook and all of those things is the window. It is the window that you have inside of your laptop that make it be able to interact. You are able to interact with your laptop. Without that, it will be something that you can touch, but it will be useless. You won't be able to do anything with it. Let's just say you are typing something on your laptop and you cannot see anything. What are you going to be doing with that laptop? So you say the laptop broke. Yeah, because the window operating system on top of that laptop is not working or something, right? So that is Windows. Linux is again another operating system. It is an operating system That makes us be interact with, again, you can use it on laptop, but most of the time we don't use it with laptop. We'll use it with something that we call server, like servers. What is server? Is computers. Laptop is computer, right? You have some other computers that have a lot of resources, like a lot of CPU, RAM, and memory. Those are the one that the big company use, like the bank, like Social Security company, or those big companies. They are using computer that have a lot of RAM, a lot of CPU, a lot of resources, and that is really what we call server. So for you to be able to work on those server, you need operating system. And the operating system that we mostly use nowadays on the computer is what we call Linux. They still use Windows 2 on those computers, but the one that is most used today is Linux. So Linux is what? Linux is an operating system. We are going to talk about that. That is part of the introduction of the class. We are going to talk about that, okay? But again, because you asked me the question, you just want to say Linux is operating system. It is the software that make us be able to use computer, that make us be able to use server. It work like a window, and window is what makes us be able to use our laptop that we are using every day. Linux is something like that. Does that make sense or no?
It does. It does. But quick question. I'm so sorry. So some people say they do coding, okay, and I don't want to get into that. What do we do? I mean, whatever you just explained right now, I get it, I understand it, but what do we do? What do we say we do?
Okay. As Linux admin, what do we do? When they give you a brand new server, a brand new computer that doesn't have anything, you should be able to put operating system on top of that, like which is Linux. You should be able to know how to put Linux inside of that and be able to maintain it. What that means, like if something is wrong with it, you should be able to fix it. The operating system, we don't want you to fix the computer itself, okay? They don't want you to take the screwdriver and start fixing the no. But that software, which is Linux, inside of the computer, if something happened to it, you should be able to fix it. And how do we fix it? Is by typing something that we call commands. So we talk with operating system using commands. What is command? It's just like formulas, right? And when we say I supposed to give you this, B supposed to give you this, and those are the things that we are going to be doing. Again, to answer your question, what do? We build the Linux machines. We put Linux operating system on top of a server, on top of the computer, and we maintain it. And now we make the users be able to use it, so that the users will be able to put their photos, their files inside of that operating system. So we will be able to manage users' information inside of those Linux machines. Example. Anytime, like right now, you can take your phone and go to your bank and log into your bank, and you will see your bank information. Your bank information, where is it coming from? It's coming from a computer somewhere. And that computer is running what? The computer is running Linux. And because we put that application on top of Linux, and that is why, and it's running 24/7, that is why whenever you want to get to your bank information, you go on it and you will be able to access it. So again, we build and configure Linux on top of server, on top of computer, and we maintain it. Maintain it, like if something wrong with it, we need to fix it, and we manage customers' information on top of Linux machine. That is what we do.
Thank you. It was clear and understood.
All right. Yeah, it might not really make sense too much to you guys now, but as we are going forward, it will make sense. Any other question? No question? Okay.
You have a question. So I saw something on your t-shirt. It say Red Hat certified. So we can get that level just by doing this program, or if there is something we can do like to have that level.
You are getting this level by doing this program. But just that this thing at the bottom will be different. The one that you are saying at the bottom, you see architecture, you see RHCSA certified architecture. That is another title that you will not be able to get right away. The one that you are getting now is administrator, RHCSA certified administrator. That will be the you will see this thing. You can get something like this, but it will be like this, and that last name you will not see. You will see administrator, RHCSA certified administrator, and the next level will be engineer. So to get this one, yes, a lot of work. So I get the administrator, I get the engineer, and I get you need to get like 5 more certificates, please, to get this title. Another question.
Do you teach all the ones you just listed, or just the red hat?
Okay, all of them are red hat. All of them are red hat. So I teach the first one, which is the one that you are doing now, and I teach the engineer one. To become this is 5 different other certificates. So teaching 5 again certificate will be too much. So I'm not teaching those now, but anyone that want to go those paths, I can guide. Like, okay, this one is the one I want to do now, and use these resources to keep learning. If you need help, I'll help you until you get it.
After you get the administrator, how long will it take you to get the engineer?
It depends. So when you get the administrator, you can go straight for the engineer. You can learn the engineer and get the engineer too right away. But the best thing to do will be when you get the administrator, take course, try to get a job first. Try to get a job with the administrator, and when you get a job, there are some company when you want to do the another one, which is the engineer one. The company might even want to pay for that. They might want to pay for your training and want to pay for your certificate. So if the company want to do that, so why not wait for the company? Yes, some company might not do it. But again, it's better that you get your first job first, and now you can go to the next level.
And all the trainings are 6 months, or the more you get into it, the more you get longer?
Can you repeat one more time?
I said like all the trainings is like 6 months, or it's more?
No. So when we finish this, the engineer class that I teach, that takes us like 4 to 5 months. Yeah, for the engineer class, because you guys already know the basic things, you know the IT now. So to do another one will be a little bit easier than the first one.
And how much they gonna pay when you become an engineer?
It still depends. Some people that just do this administrator can even make more than the engineer now, because since one of the student, one of the engineer that came earlier to talk to you guys, said that his job was the title on his job was engineer, right? But he doesn't have engineer certificate. So it just depends on how you sell yourself. How do you want to talk to them? What do you tell them that you know, and you really know it? So it depends. It depends on how you say it, because you are the one that's going to tell them what you want to make. So if somebody have administrator certificate and they work from the interview and they ask him and he say, okay, I want just to make $70 an hour. Okay, and he did the interview well and they pay him. Now you have you have engineer certificate, you have everything. And they ask you how much you want to make, and you tell them, yeah, we want to make $60 an hour. Okay, they're going to pay you $60, right? The other one say he want to make 70. You say you want to make 60. So that is it. So it is, yeah, when you put it on the website, when you put it on Google, the Google will tell you that the administrator will make this range, and engineer will make this range. That's fine. But you still need to explore it. You still need to tell them that I want this amount, I work for this. You need to tell them what you work. Like now, for me to accept any job, they need to pay me at least $90 an hour, 90 an hour, please. So some company will come and they will, if I ask them that you guys want to pay me, I need $90, then I say, okay, they don't have it. They have maybe 60. The one that's supposed to tell them that to know I work more than that. So if either you pay me what I want, or you go and look for somebody that works 60, right? So it just depends on what you know and what how you sell yourself, what you tell the company that you want to make. But
Let's say
again,
that
it's
you
something that
are
can still give you more chance. That can make you, when you already get a job and you get that certificate, now you can give it to the company that you are working for, that you just get another certificate and you want raise. Now they can use that to raise your money.
For example, if you are working from home, will you be able to do 2 different separate jobs at the same time, or will they not allow you to
Yeah,
do that?
we used to do that. We used to do that. There are sometimes that honestly, did three different jobs, on the same 8 hours. And I have a friend that did 5 different jobs on the same 8 hours during the
Makes
COVID.
sense.
Yeah, during the COVID-19 thing. But yeah, some people still do like a 2 now, but it's a little bit challenging now. Why? Because a lot of company understand that. They see that, they understand that. And now they want you to come on site at least 1 time a week or 2 times a week. So if you need to go on site twice or 1 time a week, where are you going to be leaving the other job? So now it's a challenge.
Unless if you can program an AI to work for you from home.
Yeah. So that is where the thing
Yeah,
is.
that's a little challenging. Yeah.
Yeah. Another question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
I would like to ask, does the Linux program have any common knowledge with cloud computing?
Yeah. Yes. For any cloud engineer to be able to work efficiently, he need to know Linux, because what they're running on the system is Linux commands that they run on the systems. So they need to know Linux. So again, cloud is just like machine. Now to work on the machine, you need to know Linux command, basically. So they are going together. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right. Another question.
I have a question.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
our every night meeting, are we gonna use the same Zoom, the same code that you just sent, or you're gonna change every time?
I'm going to be changing it every time. So I will be sending it the time before the class, and you'll be using a new different code. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Another question? You good? Okay. So we good? That means we good.
A quick comment, not to be funny or anything, sir.
Hmm?
If you can like prolong the time where you explain in French, that would be great.
If I can do what?
If you can prolong the time that you explain in French, that would be great.
Okay, if I can pronounce the time that I used to
Because
speak to
in
explain in
French, for
French.
some reason, it's really good when you explain in French.
You speak English now. Your English is even better than mine.
No, I'm saying you, because when you study in French, it's really good. For some reason, us the French speaker, it's so easy to catch everything you're saying, basically.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I will try. Just know that it's not that easy to, right? It's not that easy to finish the same program in English and now start talking about it the same thing again in French. But like I started last class, yeah, I will do it again. And yeah, I will try.
Thank you.
All right. Another question.
So let's say you miss a class, even though you don't mean to, but sometimes things happen. Will there be a recording for you to go back and rewatch it and get back on track?
Yeah. I'm going to be recording every night. And again, if I forget to start recording, for any kind, please, you guys can just remind me. If you see that the recording did not start, just remind me that I did not start the record. I will record all of the class that we are going to be doing, and I will be sending you the record.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
How much cyber security have to deal with Linux?
How much cybersecurity have to deal with Linux? They have to deal with Linux for all of the time, right? Because the command that they are using is Linux commands. They are just doing the security part of it, right? But all of the command that are typing is still Linux commands. Still Linux commands. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey Stan, if you don't mind, would you mind, telling us a little bit about you, how you happen to be in the Red Hat? How did you come up to become a Red Hat? How did you know about it? Like that would, inspire us a little bit, I think.
Okay. No problem. That is, I'm going to do that. So, yeah, you want me to talk to give my story about Linux, right? About Red Hat. Yeah, basically, when I came to US, first of all, I did biology back home. I did biology. So I was at the university, second year of university when I get the visa to come to America. So, and I came in 2011. And yeah, when I came, I started working all of those jobs that you guys already know, right? Gas station, do 7-Eleven, things like that. And I was going to college because to learn English, basically. I started English as second language classes. I started that back in 2012, I believe. So that one took me about 2 years. So I finished the English as second language classes, and I'm supposed to pick a major, right? So I just picked pharmacy. I start the pharmacy. I even start the pharmacist, and still thinking about it. Like, okay, I will do all of this. I will finish all of this now, and I will be standing and do the work because those pharmacians, they perform their work by standing, right? So be thinking about all of that, but say, okay, I was doing it. In that class, I meet one friend right there who has some friend that does Linux. He's the one that told me about Linux. Now there's a program that they do and people did. Okay. And he give me a number, address where I can go. I went to a training center myself too. I went to a training center and I did it. But when I was doing it, and I was still doing the pharmacy. So doing both program at the same time is not easy. And yeah, maybe you are going to miss one or you are going to miss both of them. So again, I just did it. I did not quit. I did it. I finished the program, even though I did not get it the way I was supposed to get it. I finished the program though, but I did not really get it because I was doing two different things, and I was discouraged. I started a post office job. I was doing the post office job, and one of my brother again, somebody already mentioned his name tonight, Abdul. At that time, 2014, I believe he came from Africa for the first time. And he saw me basically when I was doing that, when I was practicing it in Nairobi, I was practicing Linux in Nairobi. And he asked me about that. I explained it to him. After, maybe 6 months after or 1 year after that, he said, okay, that thing that I was doing at that time, how about he want to try it? So I said, okay, if you want to try it, go and try it. And I give him the information. He went to that same school again and started. Say, okay, he's understanding it. Say, okay, you understand it? Nothing is not that easy. Say, he understand it. And he was the one that was telling me, how about we do it again together? Because I already did it before. And now, because maybe I did it by myself. If we do it together now, maybe it's going to work out. He said something like that. Say, okay. And again, I want to do it. Repeat it again. I was doing the post office. And now we started together again, doing the same class again. And it was going well. You know, if I don't understand something, he will understand. If he don't understand, I will understand. And we work together. We master that class. We understand it. We master it. And at that time, I quit the post office. I quit because when I finish at the post office, I get home, I'm tired. I'm not able to really do the work that I want to do. So quit the post office at that time. I resigned and I start doing the Uber and Lyft. That time. So I do Uber and Lyft to just pay my my bills. I just need the money that I can pay my bill. I put because I understand that thing now. I say, okay, it seems like this is the way now. So I just want to pay my bill, right? Because there's nobody to pay my bill, so I need to pay my bill. So I want to do Uber and Lyft to just cover my bill. And the rest of the time, I want to put the time on this thing and learn it. And we did it. We did it, we finished, and we started looking for the job. But the thing is that what we learned at that time was not really enough for us to get a job. And we did not know that it's not enough. We understand it, the whole thing that was teach, but it was not enough to get a job. I'm telling you the truth, and that it was not enough. And we did our best. We were the first in the class. If the teacher asked a question, we will be the one that will answer it. If we give the project, we do the project. We do everything. He even know us, right? So, but we finished and we start looking for the job because he told us that when we finish, we look for the job, we will get it. We did not even know that we need to go and took the certificate. We did not even know. Yeah, he told us about one certificate, which is a solar certificate. Which that certificate that doesn't do anything in the field anymore, right? So we should go for the certificate for record certificate. We did not know about that because what was teach was not even enough to get that certificate, record certificate. So that's why he was not telling us to go for the certificate. It's not enough. Now we spend time like 6 months, even more than that, to look for the job. We are not getting it. And now we start talking to people. We look for, okay, there are some, we start looking. If there are some people that already did this one and working as African, we found one particular African that does it and working. And we give him what we did, and he said, okay, it is not enough. It is not, we need to get a certificate. And this is not enough to get a certificate. It's not enough to get a job. That is good, it's good foundation, but this is not enough for you. And now that is where he introduced us to something that a site that we call Linux Academy at that time. That is something like where you can learn more on IT, right? But you don't. It's a record. It's a video record that they record where you just go and watch it. Okay, so he told us about that Linux Academy, and we registered the Linux Academy to learn more because we already get the foundation. To add to what we already know is it was not that hard. We learn more with them. Me and my friend, we learn by ourselves. And now from there, we went for the certificate. I went first and got it. We got it. So we got the certificate, and now, so okay, I think we are getting there. So we are getting there. So with that, we went to Africa. We come back, and we did. I think I did like 3 interviews, and I get a job. He did, and he get a job, and that is where. And when we get a job, I get a job in Utah. I'm in Maryland. I get a job in Utah, and they want me to be on site. So I moved from Maryland to Utah, and we get a job in Pennsylvania. He moved to Pennsylvania. So that is where we start, and we start now working on the field. But the first time that I did Linux was 2014. When I started really working in IT is 2018, 4 years. 4 years. And now I think about it, like all of these things. So think if anyone want to do this one, it's going to take them this time too. How about all of those things that I learned now? How about I put them together and I share it? And at that time, because I get a job, some of my friends start already bother me. Stan, can you help us? Can you help us? And they start thinking, how can I help? How can I help? So I talked to at that time. I talked to my friend, like let's do something. Let's help her, and he was not really in. So he was not in. It's okay, no problem. And this is where think about it and put things together. The basic one, the one that I know that we don't need anyone remove. I'll remove them. The one that is need in the field that we are doing in the field that we are using at work, I put them together, put everything together, and say, okay, let me just try. Let me try. And I start working like 1 month or 2 months after that, I start teaching. And for that first class, we were not even fully finished before my first one of my students went for the interview and get a job. When that happened, I said, okay, this thing, it seemed like something I can do. And that is where, yeah, and my students start getting certificates, they start getting jobs, certificate jobs. I said, okay. So let me continue this. That is really, in short, that is really how I did it. So I answer your question?
Yeah, Mr. Stan, I have one question, please.
Okay.
For the certification, how many here we have to, once we pass one, we have how many years, or is it for life?
It's not for life. This is IT, things change, right? So when you get the certificate, it's 3 years. This is how it works. 3 years when you get it. Now, before that 3 years end, let's say you get it and you have like 2 months or 3 months left for the 3 years to finish. And you went for the next certificate, which is the engineer certificate. Okay, and you get it. So it's going to prolong, it's going to add 3 years more to the one that you already get before. So that is how it works. So you can, if you can get the highest one, it's going to give you 3 years more on the one that you already have.
Even you still you work? Even you work, you are working?
Yes. And again, when you're already working, some company doesn't force you to do the certificate anymore. Because if you know what you are doing already and you are doing your work, some people will not don't care about the certificate anymore. If you pay for certificate, yeah, that is how you can renew it, or you can just get the highest one and continue.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What
Another
if the
question?
certificate ends, and then what you gonna do? Let's say it's finishing, and what you gonna do? You decide not to move forward with an engineer, for instance, and then how do you
If
renew
you
it?
don't want to move for the engineer and you are already working and you know what you are doing, you are working fine, your company like you like the company, you don't care. You don't have to have certificate. You don't have to have it anymore. You answer your
But you
question?
can still go recertify for the same one too if you wanted to, right?
Yes, you can certify for the same one if you want. But know that at this time, there will be already the new version. This thing work like you see like an iPhone and Samsung. When every time that they say we have iPhone 13, iPhone 14, and iPhone 15 and 16, that is how this work could this one work too. So the Red Hat was Red Hat before. After that, it was Red Hat 2. It was version 3, version 4, and now we are in version 9 right now. So in about 2 to 3 years now, you are going to have version 10. So mean that some other thing that they already add on top of what you know before. You need to add, you need to know more to be able to
It's
get
continuously evolving.
Yeah.
How many certificates for Linux? How many certificates to be an expert? The last one, how many from the beginning, like the administrator to the...
There's no, is how I can say it. There's no end. It's no end. That is, it doesn't have end. That is what I can just tell you. So you get to where you want to get and you stop, or you want to continue. No end.
Okay.
Because tomorrow they can even add more certificate tomorrow. So every time Reka is adding more. So I know some people that have like 25 different certificates. and Red Hat is still adding more, and yeah. So right now I have about 10 to 11 certificates, and I'm still learning more. Yeah. Another question? You guys have everything. You have what you need.
What is it? What is the difference between Red Hat, Ubuntu, and Linux and Unix?
And that will be part of the introduction that I want to do tomorrow. But because you asked me, let me talk about it. What is the difference between Linux, Red Hat, Ubuntu? The Red Hat and the Ubuntu, both of them are part of Linux. Linux is operating system like we say Windows, right? Windows, you have Windows, Windows, they don't have a money preview window, but in Linux is so many, we have so many flavors. So we have Debian, that is Linux. We have Ubuntu, that is Linux. Red Hat is Linux. CentOS is Linux. We have so many. But the one that they really use, the one that most of the company use today, especially in America, is the one that we call Red Hat Enterprise Linux, and is the one that you are about to learn. Now, Ubuntu is Linux. Most of the things that we are going to learn for Red Hat will be applied to that Ubuntu. You will be able to use it on Ubuntu, but there are maybe some few commands that you might need to really be able to operate Ubuntu. So if you want to use Ubuntu, you might need to learn some other more commands. But now in America, especially, Red Hat is like 90% of the operating system that companies are using.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's about the certification. If you get this certification to go to the next one, is it gonna be the same question or like?
I don't get it. You say when you get this certificate, when you do this certificate, and you want to go to the next certificate, like engineer one.
Yeah.
No, it will not be the same question. That is two different levels, right? So this is administrator, and the other one is engineer. So it will be some other questions.
Okay.
How long it took for the engineering classes after this one?
The engineer class, takes sometimes 4 months, sometimes 5 months. That is around 4 to 5 months. That is what I take to do the engineer one. And we do it once a week, one time a week. Instead of doing this, we are doing this one twice a week, right? Every Thursday and Friday. But the engineer one, I just do it only Tuesday, just one time a week, and it takes us 4 to 5 months.
But the certification is only one test or is a two-part to be administrator?
No, just one test for administrator. One test.
Okay.
Another question from anyone? You good? Yeah, I think if you
I have
good,
another
yes.
one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why a lot of companies using Red Hat than instead than Windows server like before?
Okay. So a lot of companies move to Red Hat now because first of all, for security, they feel like it's more secure. Red Hat Enterprise Linux is more secure. And again, the support that they get from the company, from Red Hat company. Red Hat company is there to support. They are the one that create the thing, then they know better about it. And if the company is subscribed to them and pay for them, they are ready to support them 24/7. So those are really the big reason. The security more secure because a lot of companies want to have the information on the secure environment, right? Because they don't want any hacker to be able to hack their environment, right? So And every time that record is on top of what they are doing. If they say like, okay, this software or this thing that we have right there, hacker might use it to enter the system, they remove those things and they replace it with whatever is with something that is better. So they're on top of the security. They make their system secure and they're ready to help the company anytime that they need. Can I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any other question from anyone? Are we good? Okay, so it's about time now, and yeah, tomorrow we will really start the class. And again, like I said it, you guys have to be on video. You will have to be on video if you want to be in class. You have to. So tonight, accept it because we are just doing introduction. So if you think your laptop needs webcam, you might need to buy a webcam for your laptop. But to be in this class, you have to be on video. No exception. Even if the people that already did the class before come to this class, because when the other people that already did the class before, they can come to the class again. Have that flexibility. When you do the class, you can come anytime to any other class again. But even if they come and they don't want to be on the video, I'm going to remove them. So no exception. Anyone here, anyone that connect, need to be on video. Without video, I will remove. Please.
You have a permission for this week, right?
Yeah, you have permission to for tonight to go and check what happened to that laptop and it's not giving you the video, and you can buy the webcam. But if it if it is brand new, you don't really need to buy webcam. There will be some setting like that. You can just go to the Best Buy or wherever and just show them that it's not the video is not working. They're going to do it for you.
Yeah, but I'm like I said, I'm in Africa this time, so
oh, you are in Africa. Yeah, you are in Africa.
That's why. So it's possible
Okay.
the time to get the webcam for exception for tomorrow, and then for the next class,
no
I'm gonna
problem.
find it.
All right, I got
thank
you.
you so much.
Welcome.
Okay, thank you so much.
Can I wear a ninja?
Can we do what?
Can I wear a ninja?
What that mean? I don't understand.
A ninja mask.
Like
mask? No.
Gonna be a Zoro.
Okay, you can wear whatever you want to wear. I just want
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I just want to see you that you are there in front of your laptop, that you are not somewhere else, right? Okay, that's all I need.
That guy's Mamadou Doumbouya children. He's the child of Mamadou Doumbouya, so they don't mind wearing ninja.
Oh, okay.
He's from Mamadou Doumbouya country. They don't mind wearing ninja.
I see. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will really begin the real class tomorrow. So if you did not provide your email, and I need your name and your email, please, you can just text it to me. If you don't want to put it over here, text it to me or put it in our WhatsApp group. So
okay,
I will see you guys
so,
tomorrow.
Mr. Tan, one question, please. We need a notebook to take a note, or we can just
you need a notebook. I'm going to give you a note, right? I'm going to send you the note after the class. But remember, there will be some that I will be talking about, and it might not be on the notepad that I'm going to give you. So you want to take some notes by yourself. You want to take some notes. If I'm explaining something that is interesting to you and you think you might forget it, you might want to put it as a note in your notepad, on your notebook, something like that. You want to have your own notes. Yeah. We good?
Yeah, I'm
yes,
okay.
sir.
Thank you so much.
What the payment? Is it tomorrow we make the first one, or we have to make it tonight?
You're supposed to already make the payment. You're supposed to already did it, but that's why.
To me. I text you.
All right, no problem, no problem. Yeah, we can talk about that.
But I'll send mine tonight, though.
Okay, no problem. All right. So good night.